Are you struggling on your journey to achieve your certifications? Maybe you have a family, or maybe you have kids, who knows? But if you're struggling with staying focused and having time to study, in this video, hopefully I can give you some tips on how I achieved my CCNP certification, all while having a family of 5. What's up, YouTube? I'm Dewan. Recently, Nelson hit me on my Twitter, and if you're not following me, you should be following me. DLight330. Holla at me on Twitter if you have questions, or if you just want to say what's up, Dewan, and send me your support. That's what's up. Anyway, Nelson hit me on Twitter, was like, yo, what's up, Dewan? How do you manage your studies with having 3 kids at home? And by the way, how many hours do you sleep? How many hours do you sleep? I'm having this issue right now in my life. Man, Nelson, first off, I feel your pain. Shout out to you. Thank you for that great question. How many hours do I sleep? Let's address that first. Everybody has a different sleep schedule, but you do need to make sure that you are getting an adequate amount of sleep. Hopefully adequate is a word. You do need to make sure you're getting the right amount of sleep. Now for me, I can get between, I would say, 7 to 4 hours of sleep, depending on the whole week. Because if I go, let's say 3 days or only 4 hours of sleep, okay, I'm gonna have to make up for that somewhere. But let's say one day I get 7 hours of sleep. Tomorrow, I may get 5 hours of sleep. The next day, I may get 4 hours of sleep, then it's back to 7. I kind of manage it that way, depending on what I'm working on. But right now, a lot of you know that I'm working on getting my Java certification. And that's been a grind. One reason is because I'm not a programmer. That's not my thing. Just like many of you, that's not your thing. But I want to learn it. I want to do something different, you know, and I got some ideas and things I want to do. And for me, utilizing Java, Python will definitely be beneficial in the long run. So that's why I'm doing it. But it's really causing me to grow because I have a lot on my plate. I work, I have a family of 5, and, you know, I do this YouTube, and I got some other goals that I'm working on. So Java has became one of those things that caused me to use this tagline, and that's lab every day, because I would find myself studying for Java 2, maybe 3 times a week, and then the next week I pick up Java, I don't forgot everything that I learned last week and the week before that because I'm not being consistent. So the first thing I want to say is be consistent in your studies. I know it's not easy, but let's talk about how you can be consistent. Now, with me having a family of 5, one thing that I make sure I do is put my life in perspective, and I keep it in perspective. What's important to me is my family, God, and making sure that they are provided for, taken care of, and everybody has the right amount of time that they need. But they have to also know that in order for this machine to keep going, Dad has to do what he has to do too. So with that being said, my kids are in bed by 8 o'clock every day, even on weekends pretty much. You know, there's the time I put them in bed, and, you know, then I make sure my wife has her time. And then after that, I got my time. And so let's say I stay up till maybe 10 o'clock. If I stay up to 10 o'clock, if it's one of those days where I need 5 hours of sleep, that means I'm up by pretty much 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I'm probably on my grind. I'm using that 1 hour, 2 hour window to study, to lab, to plan, to pray, to do whatever I need to do to get it in so I can be effective that day and get home, take care of the family again, spend time with the wife again, put in the work, put in the sleep, wake up, do it again. Consistent. You know, and in between that time, you know, I do YouTube videos. But I had to realize that I was really making YouTube a priority in the beginning because I care so much about you all, which I still do. But at the same time, in order for me to really put out my vision, I had to realize, okay, Dwan, there's things that you need to accomplish first, and then if you can make a video, cool. replies to as many people as possible. Make sure you let them know that they are a priority. But at the same time, I keep my life in perspective. You know, my grandmother always told me that you can't always help somebody, but one thing you can do is pray for them. So me, I don't want to say that I'm overly spiritual because I'm not, but believe that I pray for you all. You know, if I'm not making videos, if I can't help you, trust me. I'm doing everything I can up here to keep you all in mind. But I think looking at this video, what the point that I want to stress is that you have to embrace this journey and put your life in perspective. I came from the bottom. If you've been to where I'm from, you will understand the struggle. But what I'm telling you is that I can relate to a lot of the things that you may be going through. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that you will stay at that point in your life. So I know getting a CCNA can change your life because it changed mine. I know getting an A+ can get you a job because it got me one. I know that getting a Security Plus can, open up some doors because it opened up some doors for me. And I know that, networking, meeting the right people, putting in that work, and applying yourself and just believing in yourself can benefit you because it benefits me every day. So I'm making this video to tell you that make sure if you have kids, if you have a family, make sure you put them first. And then not only put them first, involve them. If you're learning a technology, the best way to know you learned something is be able to explain it to someone else. So if you're working on, let's say, Cisco wireless, talk to your kids about Wi-Fi. Or if you're working on security, talk to your kids about security and involve them. Because not only are you embracing your own journey and soaking up more knowledge by explaining to them, but you're also planting a seed within them to get them ready for the future. That's just something to think about. I mean, like I said, I can relate to a lot of the things that you all have been through. I can't say that I've been through everything that you've been through, but I've lived a long life and it has not been an easy one. This video is basically to say Nelson and everyone else that has gone through what Nelson's gone through and is going through, just be encouraged, embrace your journey, do the best that you can. If you can study 5 minutes a night, be consistent every night studying 5 minutes. And if you can study 15 minutes the next night, do 15 minutes the next night, 30 minutes the next night. All that will add up. It's like a diet. It's like working out in the gym. It may not seem like it's paying off, but in the long run, it will pay off. So just do what you can to lab every day. You don't have to do big, extensive labs every day. No, just pick a technology and go over that. Pick a topic, go over that. Just embrace the journey. Keep your life in perspective. And I hope this video has been informative to you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. And share this video, like this video, and comment at the section below. If you have tips on how other people can embrace their journey and manage their time and balance their family, kids, and all that, leave that in the comment section below because I'm sure it will help someone. I thank everyone. I'm Dwayne, and I'm out. Peace.